welcome back to After Hours. I'm your host, Henry30. I'm here with Solomon King. This is both of our podcasts split into one, so this same everything you're hearing is the same shit to be uploaded to his channel as well. But
Yeah. So I'll just edit out the part where he says,
welcome back to After Hours. Just like I'll edit out the part
yeah.
where he says welcome to the Black Crown podcast. But yeah, I haven't done an After Hours episode in a minute, and pretty much all the podcasts we do on the After Hours channel is I could be biased, but I'd like to think that it's the most controversial podcast on YouTube because we're too
You
small
mean
to
the
give a fuck
late
about our
night?
careers. What did I say? After Hours.
Yeah.
But the podcast we do on OTDL, Late Nights OTDL, I'd like to say that it's the most controversial podcast on YouTube because we're too small to give a fuck about our careers. But it's just me saying that. So
All right. So tonight, I'm coming with some dangerous topics tonight.
he told me
coming
about
with
this, and I'm actually this is like one of like that first episodes in a while that I'm actually interested to
Okay, this
have.
is all about the shit the government used to do. Like, I want to know, where's the JFK files? Where's the
Turn your
JFK
camera
files?
on, dog, so I can see you.
Where's all of the JFK files? Okay,
And just
I
so
want to
everybody
know.
in the podcast knows, I can see Jeff can see me, but y'all can't see us. Once I get a good enough laptop to do OBS and shit, we'll change this. But until then, this is all you got.
But I want to know, where is the JFK files? Where are they?
Now, just for people who may not be well educated on it, explain to them what the JFK files are.
All right,
You got to think there's like a smaller
these are
the age range is a little bit different.
these are all the files related to JFK's assassination. They released nothing. From the best of my knowledge, they've given us nothing. I think it's the Russians.
You think the Russians that did it?
I think the Russians had something to do with it. I think Lee Harvey Oswald was working with the Russians and the KGB, and that's why they can't release it.
But
I think
if it
that's
don't have
something to do
anything
with
to do with
Russians and aliens.
you think aliens killed JFK?
Aliens, the Russians and
Whoa.
aliens 100% killed JFK.
Because I heard this thing a while back. It was like JFK found out something about the aliens and he was going to go public with it, and then he got killed.
Yeah, it's like immediately after he dies.
Now that's crazy. Like, that's actually
It's
crazy.
like-
I forgot about even like reading about that until you just said that about the aliens. That's actually wild.
Yeah, it's like, I want to know why the government wants to keep these files hidden. What is so important in these files that it'll just blow the whole fucking thing wide open?
To prevent the public from finding out about this shit, dog, I would 100% would believe they'd kill the president if he was going to go public with some shit like that.
Oh,
100%.
fuck yeah! Oh, fuck yeah!
So if you never hear from us again, there you go.
Mr. White, open the door. Fuck.
Good Lord, sir.
Good Lord, sir. They're laying the most dubious haymakers upon my door. But
That'd be some shit. They fucking wipe us off the face of the planet. Nobody even knew who the fuck we are just because we did a podcast that got 4 views.
for those youth, all CIA people.
Like no, it would be crazy. You know, they say they got the FBI agent watching your phone or whatever. Like every part we talk about aliens is just cut, even though we didn't do it. It'd be fucking like, damn. All right.
Listen.
You get a message. I'm trying to save you, you son of a bitch.
Trying to save me, you dumb fuck. Stop talking about it. Listen, okay. Like, have you seen all the shit that CIA used to do? Like,
I'm gonna give you the buck with you, dog. Like the shit that intrigues me, like not until like here recently, and I haven't like really educated myself on it. Like the CIA, the whole CIA shit, like it didn't really intrigue me up until like recently. So you gonna have to inform me on this shit because it intrigues me now because I love fucking like conspiracy theories and shit.
listen.
Now back in the day, it was just all WWE and shit.
The CIA used to do all kinds of shit, like espionage, like sleeper cells and shit like that in other countries. So
I heard about the Russian sleep experiment. That was crazy.
that's
Even though
not
that was
real.
fake. That
That's
was
a
fake. I know-
creepypasta.
That's crazy though.
Could you imagine if that was real though? Just fuck.
I've heard they did something like it though.
They might have tried something like it, but
I've heard like 100% that the government has like did like fucking tests on like humans.
Oh, fuck yeah! During like the wars and shit, dog.
Like the POW.
Humanity, listen, the human rights aren't a fucking thing in war. I'm just here to tell you now. Human rights are not a fucking thing in war.
I mean, fuck, look what Hitler used
Especially
to
not
do,
back
dog.
then. Especially not back then.
Look
Okay?
what Hitler used to
So,
fucking do, bro. I mean, shit.
so the CIA literally would give these people what they needed. And like dead drops and shit like that. You know, like the fake rocks and so like one I can't think of his name. Cannot remember his name. I literally watched this like a month ago and can't remember who the fuck he was.
It's
But he
the
had a
government doing it
cyanide
to you, dog. It's the government.
but he had a cyanide capsule in the end of his pen. And they caught him. He was a Russian sleeper agent. That defected to the US. And they caught him. And they come into his office one time. And he just picked up his pen like he was chewing on the end of his fucking pen. And in the end of that pen was a fucking cyanide capsule. And he just crushed it.
Killed him.
And he was dead before he hit the ground.
Damn. Motherfuckers really like dedicated to their shit, dog. You know?
Listen, I seen this. I've got this like on my phone now. Like there's this. He's got a couple hundred counts of war crimes looking at him, and he just stands up in the middle of the fucking hearing, just downs a whole bottle of cyanide.
Ah,
It's like, you see that guy? That guy knows what he's doing. He was around when the fucking KGB was big.
the KGB.
What about that though? I mean, fake testicles,
What's
fake
what's
scrotum.
the KGB?
The KGB is the Soviet Union's version of the CIA.
Ah, okay, okay.
Except, I'm pretty sure the KGB give a whole lot less fucks. So they had fake scrotums, like fake nutsack that you put shit in.
Oh shit! So it was like, damn, bro. They was hiding shit.
They had little capsules made so you could shove shit up your ass, key strip, the old prison wallet.
Prison pocket.
Yeah, I mean,
The prison pocket is really like, it's not evolved, it's devolved over time. Now they got full body scanners, dog. They don't even have to search you anymore.
but no, like I seen this thing. It's like a mask. You put it on, you can look like anybody.
I've heard shit about that one. That's crazy.
Like you hop into a car, you're running from somebody. You hop into a car, you take a fucking left, put that mask on. It's made to fit on in seconds. It's like it's called the 10-second mask. In 10 seconds, you're somebody else.
Makes you really question, like, motherfuckers walking around like, is this some Scooby-Doo shit? You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah, okay. Like, am I walking down the street? Is this motherfucker's eye just gonna roll? Like, is his fucking eyelid gonna pop off because it's not real? I mean, he's blinking,
shit, dog.
he's blinking an awful lot.
Scooby-Doo shit.
Yeah, I mean, dog, the government has so many secrets that I want to know.
So
I want to know all
theory
their
about the
secrets.
JFK files. Your theory about the JFK files is fucking aliens and Russian.
Fuck yeah, aliens in Russia. I think. I believe that. And God, me and my buddy John talked about this all the time. Shout out to my boy Wiggles.
Okay, so when you say Wiggles and John, okay, so they're the same person.
They're the
Okay,
same person. But we talk about this shit all the time, and I really, I get to thinking about it. But he agrees with me on that, man. What JFK knew about aliens, shit is just, it's too coincidental.
Dog, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If I was the president and I found out about aliens and I wanted to go public with it, I'd post the quickest YouTube video you ever seen in your life. You know what I'm saying?
You'd never get a chance. You'd never get a chance.
I'm like, oh, I have to take the mightiest of dumps. And I'd be in the bathroom.
Would shut YouTube down. They would just completely shut YouTube down in seconds.
right? I'd have like drafts of like tweets, TikToks, YouTubes. I'd fucking have a live stream going up on Twitch. All of that shit, bro. It'd get out somehow.
Like, I want to know what's in Area 51.
I
Not
really
what you
fucking
see,
want to know what's in Area
what you
51.
see, not what you see, from the Google Maps. I want to see what's under the base.
I'd really like to see what the fuck's in Area 51 and why the fuck they want people to stay out so much. I mean,
What secrets are you like? I understand it. It's a military installation. It's a base. It's an aircraft base. I understand.
what kind of aircraft? You know what
What
I'm
kind of
saying?
aircraft? What are you hiding down there? What could be so? What could be such a need of secrecy that you hide it like that?
It's got to be something bad.
It's got to be something bad. Got to be something
Bro,
horrible.
when they was like storm Area 51, bro, I was so excited for that. I thought motherfuckers were really going to do that, dog. They came. There was like 4 people, and they was just like they turned it into a party like 40 feet from the goddamn shit. It's like
Listen,
damn.
listen.
It's a
You know what
goddamn
happened? You know
concert.
what would have happened if they really tried to storm? Like thousands of people tried to storm Area 51. You know what would have happened?
They'd have been goddamn torn apart. You know?
Genocide would have happened.
That's crazy.
They would have never made it onto the base. They would have never made it to the
Ready for it.
fence.
They was ready for it.
Like if you get too close to the base, there's signs that tell you do not cross the sign. Like the moment you get too close to those signs, you've got people coming out and watching you.
And that makes you like ask, what the fuck is so important that you need to keep it that private? If there's really nothing going on, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I
Like
mean,
I get like military shit, but like, bro, that it's crazy, bro.
have you heard of Roswell?
Bro, I was watching an old podcast from fucking Logan Paul, and I was watching shit about Roswell. That's crazy.
Like the shit from Roswell, dog. Like the aliens, like the crashed UFO and shit from in Roswell, New Mexico. Yeah.
And they said that fucking the people were like, somebody said they threw out like a fucking crash like hot air balloon or some shit. It was like, oh, it was just a hot air balloon, but like then somebody came out like before he died or some shit, and was like, no, it was real. It was a real UFO. They were just trying to keep it private. And like
I
the
mean,
thing is, like I get like like the global panic or whatever, but bro, like, what if like people really wouldn't act like like, act like that? Even though like I heard somebody was reading something from like a book and they thought it was like an actual news broadcast and people started panicking and shit. But like, bro, I don't know. I feel like people they would deserve to know that some shit's coming or like aliens exist, so like they can
fuck
be
yeah. I mean,
so they can be somewhat prepared for like what I'm saying, not
but at the
just
same time, I could understand because like
out
you
walking your
got
fucking
people.
poodle and out walking your fucking poodle, and here comes goddamn Paul and his best friends on his goddamn aircraft, fucking just mutilating the entire planet.
But I mean, you got because I understand you got like worries of national security. If someone popped up and said, "There's a fucking alien in the sky in his big fucking ship," that's a problem with fucking national security, dog. That's bad. It's like they're no longer trying to stay hidden. They want our cheeks.
They can have them.
But I mean, you got like what kind of technology do they have? What kind of what kind of shit do they have on that ship?
You hear about the school in Africa or whatever the fuck it was, like that ship that landed? And you never heard about that?
No.
Well, apparently there's like a school in Africa, and it's like kind of like back off the middle of nowhere. And this is from the same podcast that I was talking about. And apparently like a UFO like landed and was like telepathically fucking communicating with the kids and was telling them that they need to be careful of fucking technology because technology fucking is bad. And bro, I
can
fucking
see
believe
that.
it. I believe it.
I mean, I could 100% see where technology is a bad thing. I mean, look at me. I'm in my fucking office, but I look like I'm in a basement already.
I'm just glad that I'm not like highly educated in technology. Like sometimes I wish that I were, but like that has a whole lot more of like cons than it does pros, dog.
I don't know, because I'm pretty educated in technology. I mean,
But you got motherfuckers out here that can boot you offline in like 2.5 seconds, dog.
yeah,
You're a little too educated. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not that educated. I mean, I can tell you what's wrong with your fucking computer. That's about it. You know, I can tell you how to fix it. But
Have you tried rebooting it?
have you turned it off and back on? Hold the power button for 10 seconds. But
But motherfuckers have too much time on their hands. It's crazy.
like I don't know, dog. Like, could you imagine being one of those people though? The fucking like FBI knocks on your fucking door.
You fucking imagine, dog.
Like you've done something so bad that the feds are at your fucking doorstep. They want your booty hole because I mean you fucked up.
They don't just want it, bro. They're taking it.
I mean, I would panic. I mean, I'm hiding. Fuck that. Like you gonna come in my closet and you gonna pull me out. Fuck that.
Fucking feet sticking out of your closet 10 feet. It's like, no! Safe words pineapple.
Pineapple, papaya, watermelon.
You know you've done some bad shit if the fucking FBI's knocking on your door.
Fuck yeah. Like, but back to topic. We got way off topic.
Badly. This is like the thing with the podcast. I'm like, we have like a solid topic. Next thing you know, we're talking about booty holes and papaya and pineapples and watermelon. What the fuck?
Like, I want to know what they want to keep hidden about JFK. I want to know what they want to keep hidden about his assassination because they know things. They know things that
They definitely
they
do.
will
They
never
would have
tell
goddamn
us.
files on it. You know what I'm saying? It should like, if nothing really happened, it should just be Lee Harvey Oswald killed him. End of it. But in order for them to
they
have
would've
files
released
and
that
keep
shit.
them secret, in order for them to have files and keep them secret, bro, there had to be something going on.
Yeah, like I want to be factual about it. I don't want to like sit here and not tell somebody the truth. So like, I'm googling.
That should be where the file starts and ends if nothing really happened. It's Lee Harvey Oswald. Lee Harvey Oswald killed him. That's it. That's what makes me believe like some other shit happened. Had to, dog. Had to.
I'm looking up like how long like something confidential has to be until it's like till it's released to the public.
Another topic while you're doing that. How come they never released the UFO shit when they were supposed to? Is the real question. They were supposed to release that shit in like June.
Because dog, there's things that the government will never release. I want to say that it's like after like 50 years.
I believe it is 50 years. I do believe.
After 50 years, something like everything that's like confidential is supposed to be released to the public. It's supposed to be viewable to the public.
And you think it wouldn't even like have to be that long, dog? Because I mean, I feel like everybody deserves to. You know what I'm saying? Know what the fuck happened.
So, what did the government figure out within those like 50 years that they feel the need that they just burn the files?
This was the government themselves, you know.
I mean, what did they figure
had
out
to have
in
some
that
shit.
time
They had to have
that
some
they
shit.
decided, no, the public can't see this because it'll cause an outrage? I think it was the Russians. And if it wasn't Russia, it was aliens.
Had to be.
I've said that for a long time. Like I always say it like as like what if, as a joke most of the time, what if Lee Harvey Oswald was hired by the KGB to eliminate JFK? And now think about what if he was? What if he was? That's a fucking world war waiting to happen.
It wouldn't shock me, dog. Would not shock me.
That's a world war waiting to happen.
I think that's why they haven't released it. I mean,
But
we
I
almost
mean-
went through World War III in like 2020, dog. I mean, come on now.
I mean, Russia's pissed off at us right now, I'm pretty sure. Turns out Russia drops their fucking KGB files, and there's everything we need to know about the JFK assassination.
Listen,
Wouldn't
dog.
that be some shit?
Nobody wants smoke with Russia. Keep them files hidden.
Nobody. Nobody. But there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that.
If I want to go through another Cold War, dog, I'll just play COD. I don't. I don't
Right?
need to do
That,
this.
dog, Russia is like, Russia don't give a fuck. They're like, all right, you want smoke? We'll give you smoke.
Look, they come equipped with a fog machine. Fuck you talking about?
Russia rolls in it for the motherland. I'm with you, comrade.
Yeah, fuck this place, dog.
Fuck this place. Take us to motherland. I do not wish to stay here any longer.
fuck the motherland, dog. Take me to Ireland. Drop me off. I'll be
Drop
home
me
as long
down
as
here on your way back home. Like, listen. I want to know. I want to know what's hidden in those files.
You know, the folks hidden in them UFO files is they didn't release them.
Like, you got all this shit in a file that the government knows that they were supposed to have told us by now, and they just didn't do it. And I want to know why. I want to know. I want answers. God damn it! I want answers.
The shit the Pentagon released about the UFO shit, it was just like a video of them being like, we really don't know what the fuck this is. I mean, it was moving with no wings, no like
Oh yeah, fuck.
propel shit, bro. And then it's like, more's coming at you, June something, and it's like, psych, I lied. You know,
Psych.
those files are
Fuck
classified. Fuck is you talking about? But damn, bro, how are they gonna release like a video being like, we have no fucking clue what this is, and you'll never know either.
Like, do you know what a UFO? You know what UFO stands for?
Unidentified flying object.
Yeah. So, how are you gonna like have this fucking object? I'm here to tell you, there's just no way. The government had to know what it was, because if the government sees something that it don't know in its sky, its first instinct is just shoot it the fuck down and see what happens.
Here's the thing, though, is that podcast I was watching, they was talking about that, and there's this man. He was in like a jet, and he was in a jet. Keep that in mind, it was a jet that moves really fucking fast, and there was a craft that was moving a whole lot quicker than the trigger. That craft shut his entire jet off, shut it completely off. It knew what he was thinking, dog. Whoever was in that craft knew what he was thinking and shut his shit completely off before he even had the chance, bro. And there's like stories of like and there's like stories of fucking UFOs hovering over like nuclear bases. I'll let Jeff get on before I continue this. My bad.
Okay.
Oh, there's a shit muted again. But there's a story of like a UFO hovering over like a nuclear base, and it fucking turned it off. It fucking turned the base off. A nuclear base turned it off, and the fucking it was a some high fucking level of fucking in like the government and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot who it was. You had to, whoever's listening, have to go watch Logan Paul's James Fox podcast to remember his name. But he said there's times that if the president wanted to hit the button and launch the nukes, he wouldn't have been able to because the UFOs was turning the shit off, turning them off, turning them back on, like it's a fucking joke.
Fuck.
Flipping the shit like a light switch, bro.
I mean, you lose all your fucking power as a country right there, and you can't. What can
It's
you
like
do?
if he wanted to fucking launch the nukes, he wouldn't have been able to because the UFO was just fucking with their shit. It's just flipping it like a light switch. It's like, I'm gonna blow your light bulb.
You're not getting a chance.
I mean, you really think about that, like you're like, okay, launch them all. Sorry, sir, we can't launch 25% of them. Why? Because whatever the fuck's hovering over us is just fucking with us.
Just fucking with us.
It's like, damn.
I can feel it fucking with me.
It's just playing with me.
Playing with me. Fucking, they're just sitting up there with their little light switch going, played yourself, played yourself, played yourself.
Got to be quicker than that. You almost had it.
Almost had it. Got to be quicker than that.
That kind of like makes you want to be like, as soon as you get the chance to press it again, you just hit the button. You're like, fuck it.
Just keep tapping it. Just.
And they're like, and there was like a telegram of like somebody, some other one. Like I said, you had to watch that podcast. But like, something was over the Pentagon, like a UFO was, and they was shot at it. And like, they couldn't hit it because the motherfuckers moving at supersonic speed, no sound, not even a sonic boom.
Oh.
And somebody sent whoever that was a telegram and said, "Don't shoot at whatever that is. Don't shoot at it. We want no part of that." And if they're here and gone that quick, bro, if they wanted to mutilate us and vaporize an entire planet, they could have done it by now. So,
factual.
Why is it like the depiction that they just want to fuck us up, dog? What if they're just like, what's good? What's good? You trying to do some trading? Not bring me to your leader. Are we coming? Quit fucking painting aliens like these people who want to just vaporize the entire planet. Because if they wanted to, dog, it'd already been over with. I mean, we're so far behind.
You know, I saw this thing. It's like like you were talking about technology earlier. Like they said, like, you know, you have like these artist depictions from like years ago of what like 2020 and stuff like that was supposed to look like. You know, flying cars, shit like that.
Yeah.
We're behind the times.
To be honest with you, I thought 2020 was gonna have flying cars.
I didn't.
Cause you got self-driving cars.
I mean, not even self-driving cars. Like, it's assisted
Tesla's
driving.
And now Tesla's like partnering with Uber to like self-driving Ubers. They just come pick you up, take you where you need to go.
That's fucked.
Crazy.
That's fucked.
How many deaths are going to be caused by that? There's already one. And the man wasn't even like charged like homicide. It was like fucking forgot what the fuck it was, dog. I need to be more educated on this shit. While we're taking this break while Jeff is doing whatever he's doing, make sure to click the link in the description. Go to OTDL and sub to every one of us except for Mutt. Thank you. Also, another advertisement break while Jeff is still gone. Make sure to go follow me on Twitch at 1130__. It's also in the link in the description. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for watching After Hours. We'll touch on this topic again one day. But I feel like that was a good one. It was about 20-some minutes. No, it was about 30. It was about 30 minutes. Yeah, thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see y'all next time I see y'all. Deuces. Make sure to click the link in the description. Go sub to everyone else on OTDL.